You're watching Adventure Sean and welcome to another video here from London. Now you might have already seen my video from Leicester Square. It's located right next door to Piccadilly Circus that I'm going to be exploring this evening. So if you want to see that video, I'll put a link to it down below in the description and also at the end of this video as well. I went into M&M World, the Lego store, had a look at some of the shops and restaurants and also had a walk through Chinatown as well. I love walking through Chinatown. It's a great area, especially with all the lanterns hanging over. And yeah, make sure you check it out if you want to see that. Around a 5-minute walk then from Leicester Square. If we head straight up the streets, you will reach Piccadilly Circus, and that's what this video is dedicated to. I'm going to have a little walk around the area, going down some of the streets what lead off this famous junction in the middle of London, and yeah, talking a little bit about it. Of course, it's most famous for all the big screens and also the neon lighting around, and also it's turned into a bit of a meeting point. People meet in Piccadilly Circus. Obviously there's a tube station located underneath it, before going out to a lot of the restaurants and theatres all around in the West End as well. So yeah, let's get started, shall we? Obviously just behind me here we've got this wonderful fountain that you can see with the horses there. And I think it's since 1994 people have been chucking their money in there for charity. There you are, yeah, 1994. You can see that on the plaque just there. Yeah, it's really nice, a great photo point. It's on the corner if you're heading up from Leicester Square. So this is the area known as Piccadilly Circus. On the right hand side there you can see all of these screens, all the neon lighting, and the screens have changed quite a bit over the years, but turned into a tourist attraction in its own right. And really it was just a junction in the road, you know, and a lot of people tend to meet up there now. Now over there we've got Kingdom of Sweets. Well, I'll go and start off and have a little look at the outside of that. But in terms of Leicester Square, if you walk straight down there for just under 5 minutes, you'll reach that. And in fact, you can just see M&M World with all the purple and blue light in there on the corner. But yeah, let's cross over the road and start off just by having a little look at Kingdom of Sweets. Now I must say, when you see a shop that's covered in LED lights just like this, it really does make you want to go inside. Very impressive, and it's a huge store with all sorts of sweets and chocolates, as you can see here. All sorts to see, and look at it, it goes all the way back that way. Got another huge Kingdom of Sweets sign at the top there as well. I love it. All sorts of different chocolates, there's American sweets and so much more. It's crazy. Now if you're looking for somewhere to get a nice ice cold slush on a hot summer's day, that's definitely not today, but yeah, if you're looking for that, then they do them here in Kingdom of Sweets. Obviously we are in Piccadilly Circus and just around the corner from Leicester Square, so don't expect the prices to be very cheap. It's actually quite expensive in here. If you're looking for chocolate, what you can find here in the UK, drinks, all that sort of stuff, then I definitely recommend going to one of the supermarkets. There's quite a few of them around, but yeah, like quite expensive some of the stuff in here. But there you go, I thought we'd come in and show you in terms of in the store, you know, it's just full of sweets and chocolate really, hence why it's called the Kingdom of Sweets. But I thought we'll come inside and have a look to kick off the video. Well, the worst thing is it's made me hungry now. Yeah, let's head back outside down this way. Oh, Pop-Tarts. Who likes Pop-Tarts? Comment below on this video. Of course, lots of different restaurants all around this area. I spoke about a few of them over in the Leicester Square video. But you got the Angus Steakhouse there, there's quite a few of those around, but one on the corner. Down the bottom there on the right is Planet Hollywood. Not really much to see, it's actually just on the right there. Not a lot to see, to be honest. Like some of the others around the world, you know, they're a lot bigger, where even in the UK actually. But with that one, yeah, there's not that much to be seen, so I'm not going to walk down there and take you guys inside, because I don't think it's really worth it, to be honest. Five Guys is just here. I know this is quite a popular chain now. They're famous for doing those milkshakes and also the fries that are in the bag, which should be somewhere stacked up. There they are, look. All your bags of fries. Quite funny, isn't it? There they are, 25 kilograms. And yeah, as you walk down this way, we get towards the heart of Piccadilly Circus. Again, you got more of the theatres around here. When I went to see the comedy about a bank robbery, that was just down here on the left-hand side. Yeah, we'll have a good explore all around here, and I'll take you up the street just there in a second. We'll probably come to it from the other way. Yeah, lots of different restaurants. You got a lot of music around here, and there used to be a Ripley's Believe It or Not just here on the right hand side, but it's now been replaced by a new attraction. I say new, it's open I think at some point last year, and it's Body Worlds London. I don't really understand what it's all about, and I've never been inside it, but I'm sure I'll do a video at some point. And here we are, the heart of Piccadilly Circus. There's the underground station. Of course, this is sometimes a better option. Instead of going to Leicester Square or Covent Garden station when they're really busy, especially on a Friday and Saturday night, it's worth coming to Piccadilly Circus station because it's only a 5-minute walk down to Leicester Square and probably about a 10 to 12-minute walk, if I'm being precise, over towards Covent Garden. Yeah, this is Body Worlds London. It's just closed for today, but it looks quite expensive. I believe a ticket was £20-something. Yeah, this is in the old Ripley's Believe It or Not that I did do once in the past. Well, there you go. Yeah, please come in. Oh, I can't because you closed. Here's the opening hours though. Sunday to Thursday, 9:30 through till 7. Friday and Saturday, 9:30 till 9. And yeah, you can book on the website there, bodyworlds.co.uk. But there is a gift shop and stuff in there. Can't really see that well because they've put this stupid stuff on the window. But yeah, I'm not really too sure what it's about. Maybe someone's been who's watching this video. So comment down below. I'd love to know. Right, what we're going to do then is before we walk down some of these little streets, let's have a look at the iconic statue, the fountain, what you've got over here in the middle. And of course, we'll spin round and have a look at all the screens up there as well that look amazing. In the foreground then here we have the Shaftesbury Memorial fountain. It's quite hard to see it because of all the lights there just behind it. But look at that with the screens. It's an iconic view. It's like our Times Square from New York City. And I know I spoke about them quite a lot, but I did come back from New York just over a month ago. So make sure you check out the videos from there if you've not seen them yet. They are in a dedicated playlist here on Adventure Sean. But yeah, huge screens. I remember like McDonald's used to do big adverts on there. I'm sure there used to be a McDonald's actually underneath it, like where the Barclays is or something. I'm not too sure on that. But there you go, you've got Coca-Cola that are always advertising on there. All sorts of different companies. But yeah, as we spin around, you get a better view here of the fountain just here. All that light pollution coming off the screens. Oh, it's crazy. There's the Criterion Theatre that is home to the comedy about a bank robbery. Like I said, I did see that last year. Brilliant show. I think it's made by the people who did the play That Goes Wrong as well. That looks great. But yeah, it's fantastic. Really couldn't recommend that enough. And also, like I said, with a lot of the theatres, I've mentioned this in quite a few of my videos, it doesn't look that big. From out here, you think, oh, the theatre must be tiny. Trust me, it's not. It's just built sort of in between a lot of the buildings, much like in Broadway in New York. You know, like they look small out the front, but when you get inside the theatres, they are huge. So all of this round here, of course, leading up towards Regent Street. And if you follow that down, it gets to Oxford Street. But yeah, this whole area around here, like I say, in the middle, is all known as Piccadilly Circus. And then you've got all the streets leading off it. And you follow Regent Street down that way, that'll take you down towards Oxford Street. And also, like where you've got the BBC studios are there, the newer BBC studios. And obviously, along there as well, if you keep walking down Oxford Street, you get some of the famous stores like Selfridges, there's John Lewis, and various other major brands there as well. And yeah, this is the start of like your shopping district. What I was saying just about getting things a bit cheaper, you see over there, there's a Tesco Metro. So I'd recommend, instead of buying things from some of the you know, the smaller places, and like that Kingdom of Sweets, it looks great, and it is for some things what you can't get in Tesco, but I definitely recommend head to Tesco Metro. It's literally a 2-minute walk just over there on the corner. It's now been blocked by a wonderful London bus. But yeah, I definitely recommend going there for things like drinks and stuff. It'll be a lot cheaper. You've got the Adidas store just there on the left-hand side as well. Spin you around this way. Obviously this area isn't pedestrianised other than the middle section. Pizza Hut over there if you're looking for that. Yeah, and all your shops starting to lead down in that direction. But yeah, we're going to head up this way and have a look behind the area where the screens are now, because there's a few little bits that we're going to go in. We're going to go and have a look at the Rainforest Cafe. That's quite a famous brand, isn't it? And that's also here, just off the side down the street over there from Piccadilly Circus. But yeah, you got the Barclays Bank, you got Boots over there. In fact, we'll cross over just here. I won't press the button this time. Over there I realised that I pressed the button, but it was already on wait. But yeah, we'll cross over and go and have a little explore. Regent Street, lots of different shops. As you head down there, you've got a Hollister store, Superdry, all located just down there, a couple of minute walk. Lots of more expensive and posher shops like Burberry are down there, and so much more. You've also got quite a few different cafes and things down that way as well. But like I say, keep walking down that way, you'll get to the Hamleys, world famous toy store. A little bit further than that, you'll get to the point where you can join Oxford Street as well and carry straight on, and you'll get to the BBC studios. Yeah, the buildings are really nicely lit up there. At Christmas here, it's amazing because obviously you have the big angels what are hanging above. And if you want to see my video from Christmas here in London, check it out here on Adventure Sean. I uploaded it back in November, so have a little look at that. Yes, we're going to cross over around this way. We're going to have a little explore around the back of where the screens are just here. Such an amazing area of London. I love it.
Another year older, oh, we're still together. It's not always easy, but I'll be here forever.
Oh, I love all the live music on the streets of London. Wonderful, it really is. I was speaking about that quite a bit in my Leicester Square video. And of course, all the different music, what different artists are playing, it's wonderful. Really like it. Just adds such a charm to when you're walking around all the different streets of London. Be able to have a little walk around here. Again, you've got more theatres that are spread around this section. They are quite spread out around London, the theatres, as I've mentioned in previous videos. You got Jamie's Italian there, Jamie Oliver, the famous chef, of course. Piccadilly Theatre just there. And I really like the building just up there, what's got like the little archway running across the top. See that there? The lights in. Really nice, isn't it? If we turn left just here, I may as well show you just inside this little corridor just here, because it's got all mirrors at the top. Just for one of the buildings here. The Prow, One Wilder Walk, London. Yeah, have a little look at it. There you go. You got all the mirrors at the top. Hello. It's quite a nice little cut through there as well. But yeah, as soon as you start coming off the back here, you start to leave the area what I would class as Piccadilly Circus, really. But we're going to head straight down here and head down towards the Rainforest Cafe. Another famous brand that can be found all around the world. I remember going to my first Rainforest Cafe at Disneyland Paris when I was a kid. But yeah, we'll keep heading down this way and we'll go and take a look at that. Just whilst we're on the way down there, I thought I've got to show you this. Look at all the light in the floor and in the trees. How wonderful is this? Such a great area, and obviously piece of art just there in the middle. Down the side there, you've got all the seating for one of the restaurants. Lovely, really tasteful lights as well. All around here. That's the thing, there's so many hidden gems in London. Sometimes you need to go away from the direct tourist spots. I know Piccadilly Circus is a tourist hotspot, but what if we walked a few minutes around the corner and we're in a nice little quaint part of London? And that's what I love finding when I go to these cities around the world. The same in New York, you know, it's not all rowdy and loud all the time. You know, if you want to go somewhere out of the way, there was plenty of places to do that in New York City. And at the end there, it's got a flickering light, but we can see the Rainforest Cafe. Hopefully it'll still be open so we can have a little look inside the shop. It's quite a big shop in this one actually, and it's heavily themed, of course. So here we are then inside the Rainforest Cafe, inside the gift shop. Alligator down there, animatronic. Do like how heavily themed these restaurants are. Very, very quiet in here. Shame about the music, doesn't really fit with the rainforest. You've got some sound effects going off, but then you've got the pop music playing. Yeah, you got all the leaves in the ceiling that are really cool. Snake there, also animatronic. You see his eyes moving. I think he used to move side to side as well, unless he still does at some points. I just like all the details that you've got in here. And to get down to the restaurant itself, you just head down the staircase just there, and that leads you down into the restaurant. Have a little look. Let's have a little nosy. I'm not eating, but we'll just have a quick look. So you get a bit of an idea. There you are. God, it is very quiet in here. Suspiciously quiet. Look at the seats over there. Are they duck's legs? I think they could be. A giraffe, all the bar down there. Really nice, isn't it? Up the top, got the big toadstool on the side. Butterfly animatronic, really nice. It's a bit concerning how quiet it is in here. Very strange. I've not been in here for a good few years though. A frog over here, loads of different plush teddies. Oh, another one of them butterflies. And that's some nice juicy bananas, pineapple, oranges, loads of fruit. There you go, that's the Rainforest Cafe. Yeah, very nicely themed inside here. Do you like it? Of course, you've got the tree with the eyes in over there as well, that's quite cool. I know it's quite a popular one with families, so I'll just show you the menu for this one. You can see just there. Of course, if you want to pause the video at any point, you'll be able to see the menu in more detail. There you go, all sorts of stuff on offer. Suspiciously quiet in there though this evening, maybe just because we're in February, you know, possibly so. Sometimes though you don't want fine dining all the time, so you've got a McDonald's just there. That's the closest one to Piccadilly Circus, but you've also got a McDonald's as well down on Leicester Square. Both of them are actually quite small, but they have got downstairs seating. A bit further down there, some more of the theatres. You've got the couple of different shows that are on there on the left hand side. What we got, Michael Jackson, Jackson 5 Thriller show. Yeah, so much more. Honestly, you can just keep walking for hours around these streets in London. I do love it. But I thought, let's have a little look here whilst we're next to the Rainforest Cafe, and one of the final things we're going to look at in this video. Have a little stroll through, so you can see Five Guys down there at the bottom. Yeah, this is quite nice round here, like the picture house area. It's a cinema, but obviously it's a bit more classy, a bit more different. You see it all throughout there. Picture House Central, it's called. All this seating that's outside. And there you are, there's a little look at the films that are on at the moment. That'll be fun looking back in a few years, won't it? Thinking, oh God, it's been that many years since that came out. An advert for Rainforest Cafe that's just next door. But there you go, that pretty much sums up my video taking a look around Piccadilly Circus. Come to the end of my video here from Piccadilly Circus. It's been great having a little look round, and hopefully it's helped you for if you are planning a trip here to London. That's what these videos are all about. Maybe you've been here before but missed some things. Maybe it's your first time coming to London. Whatever the reason is that you clicked on this video, thank you very much for watching, and make sure you check out many of my other videos here from London in the dedicated playlist. Like I say, there's so much to see around this area. You know, you couldn't fit everything into one video, but if you want to see Leicester Square, that's located a few minutes walk down there, then check it out. The video is now online here on Adventure Sean. You can find a link to it in the video description and also at the end of the video as well. But yeah, it's great round here. It's alive with atmosphere. You've got all the screens, all the music, various different shops and restaurants, and we've had a look at quite a few of those in this video. But like I say, check out that playlist if you are coming to London. There's so much more, including the Shard. I went up Tower Bridge, stood on the glass floor. I've done a river cruise and so much more. And there's a lot more to come. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm Sean Sandbrook. You just watched Adventure Sean. But that leaves me with one more thing to say. Get out there and have your own adventures. See you all soon.